name's Ashley Heinrich. Imagine you're feeling sick and having stomach pains and not sure what's going on. So you go to the doctor. They run a bunch of tests and tell you to come back in a few days. The results are nothing that you ever imagined. Your kidneys are failing. Now what? The doctor tells you you would need a kidney transplant. So you ask your immediate family if they would be willing to go in and get tested and be your donor if possible. Unfortunately, none of them are. So the doctors then have to go and look at the organ donor registry. I believe everybody should think about organ donation because of that reason. According to Donate for Life, in 2012, there were 14,013 organ donors, resulting in 28,052 organ transplants. There are also currently nearly 120,000 men, women, and children are on the waiting organ transplant in the U.S. I have never understood why every time I go to the DOT they ask me if I still want to be an organ donor. Unsure of why nobody would want to donate their organs to save someone's life. While researching, I found out even if you tell them that you want to be an organ donor, it doesn't always happen. I did a lot of research to find out about organ and tissue donation. Today I'm going to tell you about the need for organ donors, how we can solve this problem, and show you how this solution would work and how you can become an organ donor. First thing I'm going to tell you about is the need for organ donation. On an average, 75 people receive a transplant daily, and 19 people die each day waiting for a transplant because of the shortage. The National Network of Organ Donors stated an issue there is with organ donation is making sure your wishes are carried out. Donate Life website states that 90% of Americans say they support organ donation, but only 30% know the essential steps to be a donor. Now that we are looking at the figures, if we could get all 90% of Americans to become an organ donor versus the 30, that would decrease the death rates significantly. When asked other individuals, everybody said they were on the organ and tissue donor registry. One donor can save up to 8 lives. And this kind of shows that if we could get 10 people to become on the list, that would save 80 lives. So now that we can see the need for more organ donors and the problem with making sure your wishes come true, let's see how we can solve the problem and how we can start saving more lives. A solution: everybody become a donor and raise awareness for the need. I asked a group of people how they feel Americans can raise the percentage of people on the donor list, and everybody stated, as well as Progress in Transplant article, that increased knowledge of the need of organ donation will increase support for organ donation and the likelihood of having registered to be an organ donor. The other solution is to sign up with the state or national registries to make sure your wishes are met and no one else can change that. So everybody needs to sign up at one of the state or national registry so the need of organ donation goes down. Now that we all know how to increase organ and tissue donation, I'm going to show you how we can all get registered and show you others as well. With everybody getting up and helping add people to the donor registry, none of us would ever have to say goodbye to a loved one who is waiting for an organ transplant. I believe if we would then have enough resources to find a match for almost everybody to survive. If everybody who wanted to be a donor registry and sign the right legal documents with one of the organ transplant list, there will be no authority that family and friends would have over that. That will make sure everybody's wishes are made. Here's my graph showing how if one person was to go and ask 3 of their friends and they kept going, that would increase everybody on the donor registry significantly. I also have some brochures to show you how to become a registrar, if you guys want to just pass them out. I hope you all have the information and knowledge for the need for more organ and tissue donors so we can make a difference in our country. I have told you about the need for organ and tissue donors, how we can solve the problem, and show you how the solution can work, and how you can become an organ donor. Now we all know how we can make the difference, and hope all of you will become an organ donor. Now let's all get up and do our part and end the need for organ donors. So ask everybody you talk to if they're an organ and tissue donor. If not, show them a brochure and ask them to get signed up on the registry. Thanks and have a wonderful day.